Turn with me to the book of Amos. Amos, chapter 5. I'm going to read from verses 18 till 24. Amos chapter 5, 18 to 24. Let me read the first verse of Amos in chapter 1 so that we'll have an idea of who Amos was. Okay, I'll just read a couple of lines. Amos chapter 1 verse 1. It says, "This message was given to Amos, a shepherd, from the town of Tekoa," sounds like Nagaland, "in Judah." Oh no, that's not Nagaland, Judah. "He received this message in visions 2 years before the earthquake," that sounds like Shillong, "when Uzziah was king of Judah and Jeroboam too, the son of Jehoash, was king of Israel." I think before I get confused with mentioning these names, let me turn to chapter 5. Okay, so basically Amos was a shepherd. Okay, now if you noticed, right from the beginning, right from Genesis to Revelation, most of the time that I've been reading and seeing who God was using, it was really not the big Bible scholars and the popes and the bishops and the pastors and the deacons. He was really, I've never heard any place Jesus using any of these guys. Now don't get me wrong here, okay? I'm not supposed to be speaking about pastors because I'm one. But the truth is, I really understand, I'm getting to understand the heart of God here. God's not interested in these big titles or this big knowledge that we have. He's more interested in the bigness of our heart, that we're willing to obey Him, listen to His voice, and do what He wants us to do. Okay? And so that's why we find, I've mentioned many times, if you go to the villages or to the places out of city limits, you find God will be able to minister to those people faster than God ministered to us city people. Okay? That's because we get a little too complicated and we get confused, and in the bargain we confuse God. Okay? So God has been, throughout the ages, been using simple people, sometimes people who have even no education. Now, as much as we know, shepherds are not graduates. I've never come across a shepherd in my life that's finished his graduation or even probably class 12. Okay? They're very, very simple, down-to-earth people who probably haven't had the opportunity to be educated, but they've had a lot